Zia, I'm still reeling over a last loss to Chunkle. I've listened through My Chemical Romance's discography, and you know what? I blame Andy Devlin for the loss. That's why I went after you in the Rumble. That's why I tossed you out. Okay? You want to be Uranus Boy? Come beat me one-on-one. Alright? And I don't want you tractor beaming away like, as my father used to call me, some sad little bitch boy. Okay? That's why I challenge you to a Hell in a Cell match. Show up and beat me, or shut up and know your place.
A lot of mom and daddy issues in QAW.
Zio is my best friend. You know us humans, sometimes we get upset and need to fight. I will decimate Zio in the ring, for I am of American descent. No, I am not from Saturn, I am from South Earth. Who keeps saying I am from Saturn? I don't find this comedically humorous.
Well, you heard it right from the mouths of both competitors. From South Earth, it's Devlin's Advocate taking on his partner Zio.
I've been to South Earth. It's a very lovely part of the world, and well, I'm personally just hoping that they can resolve these issues, because I think Uranus Boyz as a team have a lot of upside.
Indeed, coming up short last week against Chunkle for the first ever QAW Tag Team Championships, but do they have Hells and Cells in South Earth?
I'm not really sure, but all I saw there was, the hotel room. I didn't leave it once.
Oh, a very safe way to visit such a beautiful area, I assume.
And here he is. He's definitely a human. It's Devlin's Advocate.
Wearing his protective headset, he did get busted open in last week's matchup, and there was a horrible, just foul-smelling fluid emitting from the top of his crown.
He could be one of the smarter competitors here, because that helmet could also be protecting him from, any number of viruses.
That is true. Keeping healthy, keeping strong is Devlin's Advocate, Andy Devlin.
And this will be an interesting matchup here. Both of these competitors quite solid, but the bigger of the two is Devlin's Advocate, so we'll have to see if Zio is able to hold up with his strength.
A decided power advantage, and much less whiny is Devlin's Advocate. Zio always seems to have some manner of stick stuck in his craw.
It's a tough job managing that Hot Topic.
Well, here's the man who refers to everyone in the arena as a butt chunk. It's Zio.
Chunking butts and taking names. That's Zio for you.
Making everyone wait, just operating on his own schedule. And there he is.
Rolling in like nothing even happens. He's ready to fight.
I asked him earlier tonight, is that haircut, did you lose a bet? And he just, and walked off.
Weighing in at 220 pounds.
Well, he probably had to... He's probably still in the zone. He's been listening to a lot of My Chemical Romance, so I've been told, and he just is in quite the headspace.
Probably why he's in such a sour mood. Their reunion tour cut short because of the pandemic, but what isn't cut short is QAW action every week, Thursdays at 8 o'clock. Go ahead and follow us on YouTube, hashtag QAW on Twitter.
And I think that Orange Julius code is still valid.
It will be, if Zio is able to come up victorious. We'd like to thank again Orange Julius for sponsoring us for a second week. Orange Julius, they're still open, and so is the Violets.
Starting off with the Bulldog, Andy Devlin getting an early hands up here.
Smashing the hands, the delicate, childlike hands of Zio into the mat. Zio not to be outdone, quick snap suplex. And a big boot to the back. You were correct earlier. Looks like Zio's going to be the quicker of these two, but Devlin's Advocate muscling him around.
It's the classic battle of speed versus strength. And already we're seeing some cockiness from Devlin's Advocate.
Indeed, looking for the adulation of this crowd who are safely separated from these two competitors who we don't know are negative for the virus. My God, a vicious full Nelson face driver into the turnbuckle. Devlin's Advocate proving to be the more... Ooh. Headbutt big there to the crown of Zio and a big DDT.
Well, everybody back in South Earth is definitely cheering on Devlin's Advocate right now.
1. Do they have a standard counting system in South Earth? I'll have to ask him after the matchup.
I'll tell you what is measured in seconds. 1, 2, 3.
Correct, you are. Zio Irish Rip into the ropes. Back again goes Devlin's Advocate. And the two just maybe having a moment there, not knowing if they want to hurt each other, but Devlin's Advocate quickly coming around on that.
Well, you remember during the Rumble that Devlin's Advocate may have managed to put Zio in some kind of trance. I wonder if he's still feeling the effects of that.
Could be some residual brain scrambling. Devlin's Advocate relying not only on his superior physical shape.
Devlin's Advocate, he's setting up for... Is he trying to... No, I thought he was going for the unidentified flying object, but he's going for something else here.
He called it the UFO. Oh! Big crossbody. Oh, but Zio rolling through, showing us some of his own power.
Wow.
Big slam from Zio.
We can't discount Zio's strength either, apparently.
No, and a huge super kick to follow it up. Insigiri miss. Zio looks like he's... Oh! Sends Devlin's Advocate crashing into the cell.
This must have been part of Zio's plan. This is why he wanted a cell match.
He wanted to use the environment to his advantage, but Devlin's Advocate not to be outdone. But quickly subdued by Zio. This is back and forth. Zio to the top.
Is he going for his Anton bomb?
Oh, and he gets into the shins of Devlin's Advocate.
What a bit of an autocorrect. Into the lion saw.
Could this be enough? Indeed, he may not have gotten everything he wanted on that Swanton Bomb, but... Big boot to the midsection. Oh!
Big
Code Purple.
Or Code Purple, yes.
It's an unreleased track from My Chemical Romance.
I love that band. But not as much as Zio does.
No one loves him as much as Zio does. Just ask him.
In fact, I did ask him about that earlier. I told him Sting saw that tour was canceled, and he just called me a corporate shill, and then he just poked me in the eye and walked away. Oh, and he gave him the light!
The light, the light! Devlin's Advocate sees the light! Oh, but now Zio's not seeing anything at all.
Oh, the first contact right into the corner. Zio might be out, and what is Devlin doing?
He's trying to use some kind of mind control. He's not trying to beat him with his fists. He's trying to beat him with his brains.
How deep does his toolbox go for Devlin's Advocate?
He might be fighting him on a level that most humans can't understand. Huge
Another first
clothesline.
contact.
First contact, second contact, not enough to keep Zio down.
I have to give more props to our ref Ethan Embry for staying in there. And look, now he might be going for the... Is he going for it? No, he gets up again.
Oh! Zio not to be caught twice by that diving clothesline. Big DDT. The brain's getting scrambled. And a big whirly bird from Zio. Big
Impressive.
spinning head scissors. Here he comes ascending the top.
He's taking a second.
Oh, big elbow. What a sadistic, opportunistic move. Just burying that elbow deep into the back of Devlin's Advocate. Whips him into the corner.
Oh, I think he was trying to pull him into the tractor beam there, but Zio grabs him first.
Devlin's Advocate might be out of tricks, so he's just reverting to good old-fashioned aggression and forearms.
Seems that
Zio.
way.
But brings him back in, not using the cell to his advantage. He's got something to prove.
Oh, he's setting it up. Devlin's Advocate into the... Yes! He's got him in the tractor beam. The tractor beam!
Oh! Beamed down to Planet Pain. the South Earth native takes it. Devlin's Advocate is victorious.
Wow. In a match of CO's demand, Devlin's Advocate comes in there and, well, he seizes the victory.
Seizes the moment and makes good on his opportunity to get one up on the supposed leader of the Uranus Boyz. You wonder, does this make Devlin's Advocate the leader of the Uranus Boyz now?
God, I don't know. You really have to wonder, why even demand a Hell in a Cell match if you're going to keep the match in the ring for the most part?
Mind games. Mind games that Devlin's Advocate was able to win, and we want you to come back and play more with us next week. We have the Beautiful Beast versus Big Daddy, the Generations Wellington Arm versus the Clown, Maxilon the Magnificent and the Doctor versus the greatest wrestler and a partner of his choosing, and of course, the question, will Perjury Palapal appear?
Will he, and more. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for the first ever QAW Pandemic. Check back on YouTube and Facebook every Thursday at 8 p.m.
Catch the fever!